Hello and welcome to the channel. We are back at Stone Valley 2X. I think the first thing I need to do is we need to zip our butt right in here. There. Whoa, that was a little too zippy. A little bit too zippy. And we need to go ahead and repair. That condition was bad. Oh, I was going to say, I don't think that repaired. What? Wait, get out of here. What piece was that? Was that the front piece? Or the back piece? Let's say that was the back piece. Let's hope. There we go. No, I don't want that. Corn found it. Yeah, it has to be the back piece. I didn't mean to stop it. Just kidding. You know, it's going to be a long day. All you want to do is repair the darn thing. $2,500. Woo, baby. Okay, it's all repaired. There we go. Stop that. I'll never get out of here now. Let's go this way and this way. Good thing this is a nimble little thing. There we go. Getting my directions all confused here. Zoom. Alright, first thing we need to do is we need to grab our mowers and we need to get over to field 6. And we have grass work to do. So let's hop over here. Grab our Caverlins. And head to field 6. Wow. Just pull that thing up right there. And there we go. I'm going to try to get this pretty much as close as I can there. What I need to do is I need to come through and re-separate the field. So if we want another crop in there, we don't have any issues. But I guess all in due time. All in due time. I am definitely going to run a few headlands across here. Probably 3, because I do not trust the worker. 2 or 3 times already they have come through here, and when I have them doing something to this field, they jump right over and go right into field 7. And I don't like it. So let's just zip around here, do at least 2 or 3 headlands here. And down at the other end, I might do 1 headland down there. And we should be able to set the worker rocking on that. Or I'm not even sure. I don't know. I might just go ahead and do it myself. It's so much quicker when you do it yourself than it is the worker. It's nice when you hire the worker because you can do other things. But if you really want to get it done, just do it yourself. Ain't that what they say? If you want it done right, do it yourself. That is true. That's what that is. That is true. And hey, why did those little bushes not mow over? Oh, see, because I moved from one computer to the other, so I am not sure. I think the mod is installed, but maybe it's not turned on. That's a possibility. So I may need to go into my settings and see if I can find that realism mower, I think it is. I'm not sure what the name of it is. But we can take a look at it and get that thing fixed. So, okay, with all of that yapping that I've been doing, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn that menu off. And I'm just going to kick back in my chair and we are going to mow some grass. Well, we got most of the field all taken care of here. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go ahead and relinquish the rest of this to our helper. There you go. And we need, there's helper's job now. We need to check. And let's just see. Wait, there he is. Is he out of something? Oh, I bet he is. Out of seeds and almost out of fertilizer. Well, corn found it. I guess we will start this up. And we need to run and I guess get us some seeds and a little bit of fertilizer. I am thinking about switching up tractors, and I do not know which tractor or tractors I want to go with. We've had these two case from the very start. I do like the Syntrac. I think I'm going to keep that, at least for right now. We're going to keep it. But I am thinking about swapping out the two case tractors. We need something that has some good horsepower. This guy is, well, and I can't remember if I modded this or not, but this guy's pushing like 700-ish horsepower. So I might have done something to this. I do not remember. Let's see. We got anything yet? No. How about now? And fertilizer. Oh, you know, I probably should not have filled this all the way up, since it's not mine. We're going to have to return this guy. I guess we'll just leave it here. We'll dump it out. It'll be fine. It will be just fine. So if you have any ideas on tractors that would be good, I'm not really brand specific or brand particular. I don't care. As long as it has enough power and it does what I need it to do. I think the other case, the 340, I believe it has like 410, something like that. It's right around 410, 420, somewhere in there. And this one here, the 380, is pushing like 735, I believe. I don't necessarily need 735, but we definitely need some butt behind us when we go pulling implements like this. This seeder requires what, 420, and then you start pulling a plow, fun stuff like that. It definitely you need some horsepower behind you when you get to rocking with something like that. So if you've got any ideas or anything that you specifically like, I am all ears. I am always open for suggestions. I'm not smart enough to do it all on my own, that's for sure. All right, let's lower it down there. All right, turn it on. And we'll go ahead and scoot on up here and give it right back. Now it says Helper C has completed their task. So did they really get it completed? We don't know. And you know, though, it looks like they did. With that, then we need to go ahead and get ourselves a tedder. And you know what's not very smart is we need a tedder and we need a trailer, because I don't have a loading wagon. And what did I just do? I just gave back both of my loading wagons. Why? Because I'm a maroon. There we go. So we need a tedder, and we want, what is that? That's 11, 11.2. Man, I wish we had a bigger one. 13. Hey, there we go. Then this is the winner right here. Pottinger, it is. And no modifications, no color changes, but that's okay. Leasing it, yes indeed. Okay. Let's have this guy delivered. Still going? Good. All right, let's go grab this. There we go. Delivery, please. Yes. So we're going to go hop into the Syntrac. And we're going to take this back, drop off the mowers, pick up our tedder. Come on, go, man, go. See if we can get all of this fun stuff folded up. And let's go grab ourselves a tedder. You know, the thing I've never noticed is if you look at those back tires, there is quite the camber on those things, man. They are cambered way out. That's crazy. Ready for some cornering is what that is. Anywho, let's go get ourselves a tedder. This thing is so cool. So you can come in here and you notice the implement on the back. It goes up and goes down. We can do that. Now if I hit my other one here, you can raise and lower the actual trailer hitch. and take it up as well, because before, let's see here, how far down were we? You gonna drop on me? Let's see, it was, how come, oh, there it goes. This thing was sitting way down here like that. Now that is not very good, but if you go the other way, you can bring this bad boy up so that it sits just the way you want it to sit. I tell you what, I really, really like this Syntrack. I know it's a goofy looking thing and everything else. Whoa, no, don't do that. But it's got 420 horsepower. It goes faster than that. There you go. It goes 50 miles an hour. It needs gas and it needs maintenance. But other than that, and this thing turns on a dime. It is just stupid good. Let's open that up. Oh, let's go. There we go. Open that up. This is one of the, so far, this is really one of the best pieces of equipment that I have found on Farm Sim. It is just the most versatile thing. Let's lower it down. Let's turn it on. I know. I keep blowing the Syntrack's horn. I can't help myself. There we go. Double tap. Do a little fast farming here. Now, I don't know. Let me get this first little bit done, and I'm going to see if I can hire a helper. I think the last time I tried to hire a helper tedding, it just flat out told me no. There we go. Back it up. Back it up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. These little bitty trailers are the worst to be backing up. They will jackknife on you so quick. If you want to practice backing up real trailers, go for a bigger trailer. The longer it is, the longer the wheels are, the easier it is. It gives you more time to react, for sure. Those short little trailers, man, they jackknife on you in about a second. Oh, we left one shrub. Look at that, just one shrub. Okay, so let's see if I come up here and I go worker. Oh, and they're taking off. Look at that. All right, so we can have this guy. Like I said, last time I tried it, it was having none of it. I think that was on field number 7. And I kept trying and I kept trying, and well, to no avail. Do it yourself, man. Do it yourself. So now we've got that guy going. Let's take a quick look here. There we go. G is getting there. They are about done. I think I may jump over here in a second to G and see about getting, just taking over so that we can zip around and get cleaned up what we got to get cleaned up. But I think the first thing I'm going to do, oh, we'll have to do that, I guess, is, I hate to do this, but I have to go in and I have to get a loading wagon. And which one am I going to get? Well, I am not even, why do I have 2? Nothing changes on the 2. I'm not really sure. I don't know if I tried to adjust one of these or what I did, but they are exactly the same. So either way, let's take this guy right here. And the only thing I like to change is I do like to change the design color. And I like Onyx. Rim color is Budafamus. Configuration is good. Trailer board, I like the wheels. So let's buy it. I am tired of renting it. There's no need. We're just going to buy it. I started renting it because I was going to be good and I was not going to use it. Well, you can all see how well that worked. That didn't work out so well. So let's get this guy right back where we want it. Come on. There we go. Let's reset that. Now, we are in this. So I'm going to just go ahead and take over so we can get this field done. This guy is, he's milking the clock. Goodbye. Oh, and look at that. He picked it up before it was even done. Drop down there. Come on, man. You can't even go there. You can't do that. Jeez. Okay, so let's turn this guy around, and we are going to go ahead and get this field finished up. And another one is done. So now all we need to do is let's go pick up our hay from field 6 and see where the heck we're going to stick it all. I have no idea how much we're going to get out of this field. But I guess we are going to find out. Let's see. Should I guess? Maybe I should. Let's guess. I'm going to say it's a bigger field. I'm going to say 450,000 liters. That's what I'm going to say. Now, you know as well as I know that I am going to be wrong. Why? Because I am always wrong when it comes to that. Let's see here. I want to unload and not unfold, not blah, blah, blah. Wait, unload. There it is. Okay. So we're done with that guy. Let's unload it, garage, and let's return it. Now that's a pretty good seeder. I like it, except I like the other one better. I do. Now we can get rid of this guy too, can't we? Oh wait, no, I think I have a little cleanup to do there. So let's grab this, but I think I definitely have a little cleanup. I remember the top headland. And I have not looked, but I am pretty sure they didn't go back and get it. So let's get over to the field. Let's check it over and make sure everything's done the way it needs to be done. Well, once again, I guess this is what you get. This is where I found them. They're just sitting there. That's not me. I'm not doing nothing. The helper's in there. What are you doing, man? Being fired, I suppose. Now we're going to have to do this. Corn found it. He'd been sitting there just milking the clock, taking my money, wasting my time. So now I think I'm going to have to do it because I can do some fast farming. So I am going to zip through here and we are going to knock this thing out. Well, that was not too bad. We got one little strip right up here. I am going to zipper through here and around here. And just to make sure, because I hit a little patch back there where I think I was going a tad bit too fast. There we go. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. See, just like that, going a little bit too fast. Speed kills. There we go. Okay, slow her down. I should set my cruise to like 20 or something. Well, maybe 22 or 25 or something like that. So what I want to do real quick is I'm going to kind of cheat. I'm going to do a little bit of F11 here. Let's do that, and let's hop out, and then let's just kind of go up, and then just look around and make sure that we got what we need. I think we're okay. And I believe on the beginning we were fine. Yeah, I think we got it. I think we've got it all. Okay, let's turn off that. We don't need to be Superman anymore. Whoa, we're still going just a little bit quick. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how I never noticed the camber on this before. That's kind of peculiar. Anyway, I guess it doesn't matter. Does its job, does it well. So let's take this guy over here, drop him off, grab the other loading wagon, not the other loading wagon, the loading wagon, the other tractor, and see if we can get this all picked up. Alrighty, this big boy's unfurled, turned on, and we are rocking. So I'm going to keep an eye on how much we have, just to make sure that it doesn't we don't hit the wrong thing here. Now, I said, what, 450,000 liters. So that's what we are shooting for. This is the crucial part right here, is doing the headlands. This is if I'm going to find just grass, and this would be probably where I would find it. So we're at what, 50? We got 50. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, I may have overestimated the amount of hay that we get off of this field. Well, it looks like I'm going to be about 50,000 liters shy. And there it is. So we ended up with 403,000 liters. That's not too shabby at all. So where are we going to put it? I know the cows need it. The cows definitely need it. And the pigs, they don't take it at all. So where are we at? They need it for 4. So they're going to take it all. That's what they're going to do. They're just going to take every bit of it. Because we have, for the grass and clover, the very bottom one, we already have 863,000, and we've got like 519,000 liters. So they are going to take it all, I think. Now, it's legal for me to drive through this field since it's not popping up yet, right? Isn't that the rule? If it's not growing yet, you can drive in it, and that's no harm, no foul. That's kind of what I'm going for. Let's do that. So, all right, let's get up here. Whoa. Now, we still need to do something. This was clover silage or alfalfa silage? Dang, I can never remember. Alfalfa silage. So, alfalfa hay. All right, never mind. We're going to have to figure out. Oh, well, I missed my turn. I was so concerned about the silage. That's what you get. Come on, Tweedledum. Let's go. Let's go. So we got to figure out what the heck we're going to do with all of that. I don't know. But this just seems like that was a whole lot of work for not even really, that wouldn't even have filled up the cows. And that thing isn't even full yet as far as the cow pen goes. What do we got? Half? We don't even have half the cows in there. That thing holds 500 cows, and we've only got 200 in it. And already it looks like it takes 1,000,000 liters to fill up one of the slots. That's just crazy. So there's the hay. We're down to 50,000 liters. 30. Oh, 10 and gone. What did we end up with? So we ended up with 922,000 liters of hay, clover hay, whatever, hay stuff. Wow. You know, maybe one of the other fields might... You know, cows, this is kind of my turnaround spot. You guys are getting in the way. Watch out, Bessie. Crazy, crazy cows. So, with that, where are we at? Let's stop right here. And $877 worth of wages. So now what do we need to do? Let's pull this guy up right here. Let's take a quick look. I think our animals are good. They're just fine. Everything is okay. A little water for the cows. Blah, blah, blah. We're all right. Nothing's in the red. We're cruising there. Let's take a look at the map. So we've got field 6 is done. Oh, holy cow. I forgot to lime. Okay, well, so I think before we mow 7 and 8, I think we should get our lime spreader out and let's get it done, because we need to not only spread some lime, but it's only got one fertilization state on. I haven't fertilized 3, 1, or 30, and they are ready. They are in their first growth state as well, aren't they? Or first or second. Holy cow, I need to get off my butt. Let's get it. Engine is off. Okay. Oh, now I can't drive through the fields, can I? Now there's crop going. Hey, come on, get in here. There we go. So let's go this way. This is why I remove these trees, so I can zip through here. We'll just, this looks like a road to me. Maybe I need to make a little path this way as well. I tend to use it as much as I do anything else. I went ahead and switched to the Syntrack as well, just because I like it better. You know, that seems to be a little askew. Isn't there usually a jack that sits on that thing? I know all of my trailers have little jacks, and well, that kind of did. There, it's sitting on one. That was kind of funny. Somebody forgot to put up the jack. There we go. So let's go ahead and let's just get this guy moving, rocking and rolling. Actually, I want to go the other way. How are we doing for lime? We need lime. So let's go right over here and let's fill this guy up. Now, hopefully, it's not going to take us too long. I want to make sure that we get the lime put down, and then I want to go ahead and I want to get a fertilization state on all the fields that we put in the ground. So we've got 3 fields, 2 of them are decent size. 1 isn't too bad at all. Let's get that guy out of here. But the only downside to 1 is the little outcroppings that it has. It's not the easiest field to work, but it's also not round or anything, so it does function. Let's open that up. Am I getting it all? I always end up missing just a little bit on the edge because I get greedy, just like I think I was doing right there. I did. I'll have to go back and get that. Let's get on over there. It's okay to put a little outside the field, man. Jeez. I almost feel like I need a second lime spreader. What if? Let's go look. Let's do that. We'll just look. Put a worker on that guy. The worker has completed their task. Okay, well, I guess I am not going to put a worker on this field. I may try one more time, but sometimes it just does not want to do it. I don't know why, but that is the way it goes. So if we can get our fields limed, fields fertilized, and done with that, then I would still want to get over and get 7 and 8 mowed up. They're both grass fields. Get them mowed up, and I think we're going to take one of them will go in the fermenting silo, and the other field is going to just stick as grass. So I think 7 will go in the fermenting silo just because it's bigger. And then we will take 8 and just keep it as grass, stick it in the silo, give it to the cows, whatever. We will use it. So with that being said, let me go ahead and just see about running around here and getting some lime on the ground. Well, for whatever reason, evidently now the worker wants to work. So go figure. Let's see. What do we got? I want to know, what do we have as far as the length, the size of our fertilizer spreader here, lime spreader, 24 meters. Do we have anything bigger than 24 meters? 24. Now this one here, I think will do, that's only 12 meters. Can you go? So that only goes up to 18 meters. That's 24 meters. I don't think you can go bigger. Now, Oh, that doesn't do lime. Curses, that doesn't do lime. I was hoping. 24 meters. Can it go any bigger? No, the Syntrack does. Wow, look at that. That does 24 meters as well. Now the Sulky, but again, that does not do lime. So we are only looking at, we could get another one of the same thing. I really wish these guys did lime. That's pretty cheap too. It's only 13, so if we lease it, we're only talking $700. I say let's do it. Let's lease it. Let's get a second one running. Even if we just go do field 30 with it, I think it's going to be worth it to speed it up. That way we can get a little bit more stuff done. We can guarantee that we're going to get to the grass fields today because I really want to get there. So let's get on over here. And remember, I'm thinking about getting some different tractors. We don't need that big guy, do we? No, let's take this one. Let's grab. Oh, did I make it? All right. Hey, let's put a little bit of fuel in this guy, I think. Now, I'm going to hold off, actually, because if I decide to get rid of it and get a different tractor, I don't want to get rid of it with a full tank of fuel. That's no good. How much it going to cost us? 2 grand? Ye gads, go, baby, go. And $3,700. Woof. I guess that makes the price of renting the spreader a little cheaper, or feels cheaper, I guess. So let's get her butt over there and see if we can get this thing started. I was trying to decide, as I was trying to go to sleep, when do I feel that we will have beaten this map? And I am thinking that will be when all of our crops are basically full and we have to sell crops because we don't have anywhere else for them to go. I missed that, didn't I? It didn't get it, right? It didn't. That's what I was thinking. So once we've, got their animals and they're taken care of, and then we have nothing else to do with all of our crops except start selling them, then I think that would be what I would call a victory. That's what I was kind of thinking anyway. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm going to buy more cows, and I'll get more sheep because they are going to grow anyway. So I'm going to keep expanding the farm, but once our crops reach the maximum of what we can store and the animals don't take anymore, that's what I'm thinking. So let me know if you think that's a good plan, bad plan, mediocre plan, average, below average, any of that. Let me go ahead and I'm just going to zip through here, and I think all I need to do is probably run one headland across this. This guy should be able to turn around in one headland's width. I would think anyway. There we go. And we'll see if we can get a worker cranking on this guy also. Sometimes I am not very bright because stop it, turn it off. 30 doesn't need limed. Well, there we go. Maybe I didn't need to rent that second lime spreader after all. Well, there it is, just like that. You can tell I'm not the brightest bulb in the box, am I? So now what I think I'm going to do over here is I'm just going to let D do what they do, and I want to see what this field looks like at the end. I'm not sure if they will go all the way down this little outcropping here or not, but we're just going to let D run it, and we're going to see where he finishes off. And I'm going to go ahead and take this guy, and this will throw us for a loop later. When it is time to be limed, parts of it will need it, parts of it will not. But what are you going to do? I guess we'll tackle that when we come to it. Let's go ahead and now head over to field 1 and see if we can actually lime a field that needs it. There we go. Worker is rocking. Let's see, what is Helper D doing? Well, they're getting there. I'm really curious about this little down part here. See, there's not really, by the time you run your headlands, there's really not a lot left to do. This little down part here down at the very bottom, the only thing I can do is usually I either square it off here or I just run it all the way across. So that seems to work pretty good. There we go. Okay, so what I could do is I could go ahead and grab a fertilizer spreader, and we could go ahead and go get 30 fertilized before it pops into another growth state. All I have is the big tractor left. That guy, I mean, it's a little overkill. We're pushing about 735 horses so that we can pull around that little bitty fertilizer spreader. Yeah. Turn. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, baby. Well, I guess you do what you got to do. So let's go ahead and grab that thing and see if we can get something done. Have I mentioned that I really do like this fertilizer spreader? This thing is the bomb. As far as I know, there's not a better in-game spreader that you can get. Now, I do not know, is this available for console as well? I haven't fired up my console for quite some time, but... Oh, and I missed. Corn found it. Get greedy, get greedy. And I was not sure, because I didn't modify this. This is just the way I got it off of Mod Hub. There we go. So I was not sure if this was a console, available on console or not. If it isn't, it should be. That's what I have to say. It most certainly should be. But this is going to make just short work of this. Even as big as Field 30 is, I don't think it's going to take us very long to zip through here. Get this all fertilized up. And then we can just kick back and wait for this guy to grow. So with that, let's go ahead. Let's see if we can get this done. Oh, I'm going to have to put this on a worker. Helper D is blocked. By what? I do not know. Well, evidently, that's what's up with Worker D. I have no idea what the heck. But they just stopped. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what was blocking them. Or anything else. Or why they can't get any closer than what they are. Okay, well, wait, do I got that crooked? That's fairly straight. Okay, so we're going to leave it right back to this guy and see if he can get the job done. Well, as I look at the map, I think it is time that I take over some of the lime spreading. Let's go in and clean up some of the mess. This guy did pretty good, but for whatever reason, he didn't do this. But when I started him back here, then he went ahead and took off. I don't know. Don't care. Let's go ahead and hop in. What is it? This guy? Which one? Nope. That one. Okay, let's enter that. Let's go ahead and we're just going to zip around. We're going to clean up the mess we've got on these two fields. And then we should be ready for some grass work. I am ready. Ready, ready, ready. And the lime spreading is done. Alright. Oh, there we go. Let's take a quick look. That looks good. That looks good. One looks good. How about fertilization? Well, oh, look at that. We almost got it done. There's a couple little specks, but I don't know. And we have just a wee little bit right here. Let's enter that. I don't know why it didn't finish, but, you know, who am I to question this kind of stuff? There we go. And I think there was one little speck right up here that we needed to get. Somewhere right there is where it looks. Boom. Okay, so we get it. We got it. So now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to zip over here, and I'm going to grab this fertilizer spreader from this guy and see if we can send him over to field 3. Let's zoom in a bit. There we go. I don't know, yeah, again, why would they stop right there? Nobody knows. Oh, to be in the mind of a helper. These guys. There we go. But I have to say, I am glad they're here. Even though they make mistakes and they screw things up and they do fun stuff like that, it is nice to have them. And there we go. Can I? Yeah, I guess we'll just zip up this way and go around. I think this is the sheep farm. You know, we haven't had rain for a long time, but this road is awful muddy and sloppy for whatever reason. So I want to get this guy rocking on field 3. Well, since I'm right here, I think I'm going to start with field 1 first, just because why not? I'm already here. There we go. I do like it when you're fertilizing after you have spread lime. It just, the transformation is cooler. And, wow, that's funny. That's where the canola was that I accidentally planted in this field. So it took lime, but it did not take any fertilizer. That's pretty neat. Pretty darn neat. So let's just zip up and down here and let's get this thing pounded out. Alrighty, that was not too bad. We got a couple little spots over here we need to make sure we get cleaned up. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and just turn here. I also had one little area, and boom, right over here that I saw that we missed. Well, I guess that would be me. Unless you guys want to take responsibilities for my screw-ups, that's okay, I don't mind. The more the merrier, as they say. So we are going to just go through here and do the exact same thing. Look at that. Looks like a little spot of lime that we missed. I might even go ahead and put a helper on this guy. I don't know if he's going to have any issue going by the roads or not. But let's, there we go. Come over here. That ought to be perfect. If he does, we will clean it up. And there we go. So what I need to do is I need to jump over, grab the Centrec, and see if we can put some of our implements away. We've got a couple of lime spreaders that are just hanging out in the field. So we're going to get those cleaned up, picked up, grab some mowers, and then let's head to field 7 and field 8 and see about finally getting some mowing done. Whoop, I forgot to turn the darn mowers on. I dropped them down, got them all ready, and then... there we go. That's a little bit better. Now we are just going to zip through here and we are going to just keep on keeping on. And we will go ahead and we will mow 7 and 8 all in the same whack. I think that's the best way to go. What I really think is the best way to go is if we would have rented or bought the Crone. That would have made this even better. Because then we could have been fast farming and got this done twice as fast. At least twice as fast. Now, as it stands, this is going to take a little bit. Now, I don't know. I might be able to go ahead and put a worker on this. But that's okay. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do for clover silage. We got a little time because we just filled up the sheep. So they don't need it for like 10 days. So we're good there. We have a little bit of time. So I am just going to kind of not really zip, but we're going to go up and down this field, see if we can get some grass mowed. And like I said, I think 7 here, we will pick it up and just put it in the fermenting silo. And then 8 will pick it up and put it in our personal silo, the farm silo, unless the cows need it. And they might need it now that I think about it. Let's take a quick look here. What do the cows? Do they need just grass? Not much. So it will probably just go in the silo. Okie dokie then. So I will see you guys. I'll check in with you guys here soon. Helper's kind of rocking over there. I don't know what they're doing, but we will have to figure that out also. I'll see you in a few. Now, I have noticed that here, let's just go ahead. Put that on a worker there. And we have this guy for whatever reason. We're not even going to question anymore. We are just going to enter this. And we need to go ahead and get some fertilizing done here. Let's finish this up. I think it's going to be quicker for us just to zip down it. I think it only takes 2 passes on that long finger. Here, we'll go ahead and fertilize this. Maybe it'll help out. I don't think it will, but you know, what else you got to do? No sense wasting it. So let me go ahead, we'll get this guy squared up, and then we will check on our grass worker, see how he's doing, and kind of go from there. Well, now I am truly amazed. The worker is actually doing what I wanted. I just knew that there was no way that guy was going to be doing both fields. I just knew he was only going, or he or she or they were only going to be doing the one field. But no, pleasantly, I am surprised. You go, worker. We are going to go back and drop off this guy. And then we'll come back and we will just take over the mowers. So where am I going with this guy? What am I going to do? Hey, there's a bag of seed on the other side of this fence. I'm not quite sure how it got there. Maybe, well, I don't know. Does it belong there? Or is it one of these? It doesn't look like one of those. Well, let's figure it out. Let's eat me spinach real quick. And, well, okay. Well, it says I can pick it up, but it won't let me pick it up. Yeah, well, I guess it's going to stay there. Nope, I can't. Oh, it wants to. It's a wiggling. It wants to so bad. But the answer is no. So whatever it is, it belongs there now. Ta-da. Okay. So what were we doing? Well, first I want to turn off super strength here. Don't want to waste it. So let's go find our mow guy. There we go. What in the world is he doing? Okay, evidently he doesn't need the steering wheel. He's just imagining. Maybe he's just driving with the stick on the right there, or be our left. That's pretty cool. Okay, anywho. Let's get in. Let's let him turn around a little bit. Once they turn around, then I'll go ahead and take over after that. There we go. All right, let's let that guy go. So we're going to go ahead and... Oh, we got to turn on our menu. I have no idea what is nothing. There we go. So let's lower, turn it on. Boom, boom. Lower, turn it on. And we are just going to zip up and down here and try not to miss anything. We should be able to really take this out quite quickly, I think. just because it's just straight shots. I mean, we can only go 11 miles an hour, but, you know, I guess it's better than 7, right? We'll take 11. So I'm going to zip up and down this, and let's get this thing knocked out. And just like that, our field is mowed up. It is done. I was just kind of cruising through, making sure we didn't miss anything. Let's see if we can get. No, I was trying to guess at which one. Oh, I was one off. I could have just folded that guy up. There we go. Now, I can assure you of one thing. This is probably the last time we're going to use the Kverlin, because I am going to get the Crone. The mowing I really like. I do enjoy mowing. It's very meditative, which is always nice. But at the same time, what are you doing? Let go. There we go. I am all about getting the job done. And well, that thing was not getting the job. It did. Don't get me wrong. It did just fine. It does fine. But for a long field like that, to do 7 and 8, it just took so long. So, but with that, it is done. It is finished. We need to grab this guy right here. And I think we are going to go ahead and let's hit field 7 first and see how much is actually going to end up in the fermenting silo. So I'm going to run around here and we are going to see how much crop we can get out of this field. It looks like we are going to get right about 360,000 liters of grass. That is, oh man, we were just short too. Look at that. 359,858 liters of grass, which I don't think is too bad for only being fertilized once. I don't think we did too bad, but we could have done better. I will try to do better in the future for sure. Let's pull on up here and let's dump it in there. So how much did we have in here? Oh, 373,000 liters. So there you go. That's a little bit better. Alright, so I'm going to let this guy dump out. And then what I want to do is zip over, grab the field 8. Let's get the grass in field 8. And let's just put that in our silo. And then we'll go from there. I am not sure how much we're going to get out of this. I would assume we're going to get around the 250 mark, but you know, I never know. I throw darts at a dartboard, and that's how I come up with my answers. I cannot believe how much we got off of this field. We should have crushed. Field 7 should have just destroyed how much product we got off of this one. When you look and compare sizes here, we did field 7 and we got almost the exact same amount of product that we got off of 8. That's crazy. We end up with 335,000 liters of grass off of field 8, and field 7, what was it? Almost, what was it? 300 and something? I guess I would have to go back and look at the video. I know it wasn't much more than what we just got off of this guy. That's what I'm saying. Right there. We're not going with exacts. Come on now. Can't hold me to that. Alright, let's dump this. Now, is it all going to fit in the silo? I don't even know how much room we have. Oh, Nelly, I don't know. I don't know that it's all going to fit. We may go have to dump the rest of this. Well, we could probably give it to the pigs, maybe. They could take a little. Of course, the cows can always take it. Why? Because they're the pigs, not the pigs. So we're down to 100,000 liters and dropping. 150,000, or no, just 50,000. It's going to be so close. Come on, take it. 9,000 liters short. That will probably go in to the pig trough. That's a small enough amount. That should be good. And it will allow us to go ahead and jump over here and give the pigs a little bit of a cleaning anyway. Let's jump out of there. There we go. Cleany clean. Looks like they needed it, which means the cows and the sheep probably need a little TLC as well. There you go, little piggies. Don't be squeaking at me now, squealer. So hopefully this will fit right here. And go. Boom, that's what we wanted. Very nice. Well, we did good. We got a lot of stuff happening going on right now. I think this is going to be the end of the episode for now until tomorrow. So, hey, I want to thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had some fun. And with that, be good, everyone. And until next time, see ya!